Hey guys, it's askchrisfieldred, or Bowie Bowl, or Flabbergasted Feld, or Creative Shadow Marlene, whatever you want to call me. I posted up something about Meet the Mun video, and I'm here to answer your questions about it. Yeah, exciting times. I just woke up. I apologize. Yes, I know I'm wearing my shirt inside out. I don't feel like changing it right now. I'll change it after the video. Okay, so anyways, let's get down to business. Oh, thank you for all the questions, because I'm gonna forget saying thank you for the question after I answer it. So thank you for all the questions. So first question, how are you? You good? Have to sneeze. Or not. Oh god, it's so comfortable. Okay, how I'm good, yeah. I went to the fair. There's a fair that happens the town over, so I went to that for like the first time in like 6 years, and it was really fun. I went with my brother and his girlfriend, and we watched the Demolition Derby, and I bought my first pipe. Do you guys want to see it? Yay! I think it's so cute. Uh-oh, smoking pot. You guys don't know me yet. Yeah, I smoke pot. Anyways, next question. Anonymous asks, do you RP? What are your limits to RPing? And have you ever RP'd smoke? I can't really say I used to RP. Well, I can say I used to RP, but I mean, I stopped for like a year and a half maybe. Stopped from RPing because I felt like a chore, almost, because I was in a RPing group on DeviantArt for a little while. If you watched me, you would have known. I used to be in a Gajinga group on DeviantArt until, well, I mean, I'm still in it for some reason. I hid all my pictures and stuff. I mean, I'm surprised they haven't kicked me out yet. I haven't posted since like forever ago, like for like literally like 8 months or around that time. But I used to RP with a close friend of mine, and I don't know, I just kind of felt like, yeah, it felt like a chore, and I didn't want to RP that much anymore. I felt bad because like my friend and I, we had an RP going, and we pretty much had to stop RPing because I just didn't want to RP anymore, and I felt bad. But every time she'd ask me, she'd be like, hey, you want to RP? And I'd just be like, no, not really. And then I would just, and sometimes I just have to just be like, yeah, I'll RP, but then I'd get like, just get like super bored, and then I don't know, it wasn't fun. It felt like a chore. And I mean, it was fun RPing with her. She's a very close friend of mine, and we actually haven't been talking that much recently. I don't know why. I visited her in Florida last month, but we're both really busy right now. But yeah, I can't say that it wasn't fun. It was fun, but I mean, I don't even know. I got bored with it. I get bored with things really easily. It's really bad. I don't know. I just get bored. I mean, especially for like original characters and stuff. I'm always interested in making new characters, so it's like RPing the same character over and over again. I felt like I knew them too much to the point where they were boring to me. So yeah, I stopped, but I started up again recently. If you guys didn't know, I run Tron Bond with another E at the end on Tumblr, and it's my first time ever RPing an actual character. Besides, I don't even know if you would call Chris like an RPing. I mean, I just kind of answer questions, and sometimes I have the occasional like on the blog someone's post and like talk to them, but I'd like draw it out. So I don't even know if you would consider that RPing, like drawing RPing. I don't know, but yeah, I started RPing characters from the series. It's my first time ever, so I'm paranoid that I'm not doing a good job. I mean, there's not many people in the Mega Man fandom, which sadly there isn't. I mean, there's one Mega Man, but I mean, it's not even part of Mega Man Legends. But anyways, so yeah, I RP Tron Bonne from Mega Man, and I actually want to keep it a secret, but whatever. I started a new blog. I saw Paranorman the other night, and I fucking loved it. It was such a good movie. I recommend it. So and my muse was kicking in like throughout the whole movie, and I was like getting down quotes in my phone. So I started up an RP blog for Norman Babcock from the movie. So I don't know if I'll post their usernames on here, but I mean, if you're interested, definitely let me know. You can. I'm definitely interested in RPing with anybody. In the fandom or out of the fandom, I RP with anybody. So if you're interested, let me know. I mean, fan mail me or contact me on my original account, which is in my FAQ. So yeah. And have I ever RP'd Smut? I have RP'd Smut before, and I did not like it. That's probably how far I will go to limit-wise for RPing. I will not RP Smut. It was like I only RP'd Smut that one time because it was while I was in the RPing group for the Gajinkas, because like it was, if I won't know until I try, so I did, and it made me feel really, really uncomfortable, and I did not like it at all. It was I wouldn't say it was forced, but not my thing. I won't RP Smut. As the farthest I'll go is foreplay, and that's it. I want to, if we ever RP Smut, that's the farthest I'll go is foreplay, and then time skip, because it's just not my thing. I know it is for other people, and it's interesting to read, I guess, but not my thing. So thank you for the question. And next question, I don't have my glasses, so I look like squid. Ending Repose asks, why are you so amazing? I don't know if that's for me or for Chris, but I'm gonna answer it anyways. I don't know. I was born this way. I'm not that egotistical. Anyways, the next question. So what is the deal behind those Barry Burton videos? Actually, I don't even want to answer this, but I'll keep it vague. My friend and I, we were talking on MSN like these past couple weeks ago, and we were talking about Resident Evil and Jake and Sherry, and so he links me this video and we watch it, and it was like an A and B kind of thing. The video was like well done. Like I can't, obviously I can't do what any of those people do, but we thought it was kind of silly, kind of funny, kind of thing. Just sneeze again. Oh my gosh, it's like the worst. I have like allergies or something. But anyways, we just thought it was kind of silly. I mean, a lot of people do like that sort of thing. I mean, which isn't a problem at all. I mean, I just think I'm not even into A and B's or anything like that. Ooh, it's that bottle. But I said that like 5 times, but we just thought it was silly, so we just kind of made a parody of our own, and we were thinking about couples we would do, like a pairing that we would do, and we just decided Barry x Barry, because you know somewhere there's a fan fiction out there that's Barry x Barry. We probably ignited that flame to that. So they're fun to make. I mean, especially if we purposely make them shitty. I mean, that's probably as best as I can do, is that, sadly. But we actually put a lot of time into those, and lots of drawings. We had to like redraw. We mostly, like, besides the actual pictures of Barry, we mostly use like our mouses for everything. But fun to make. We're thinking about doing another one. I don't know when, and I don't know when. I don't know when, and I don't know when. I don't know when. But we might do a Pebble the Penguin one. if you've never seen that movie, it's about penguins, pretty much, and, so yeah, that's the story behind it. And, next question. Creative Chad, may I just say art is lovely and I enjoy the way you draw, but what inspired you to make Chris the goofy way he is? Mostly inside jokes, actually. Sorry. There was this, one time my friend, my best friend, my next door neighbor, he would come over sometimes and we were replaying Resident Evil 5 because I've beaten it like 15 million kajillion times. So we were playing it and we turned the volume all the way down, and during like cutscenes and stuff, we would just like, make funny voices for the, characters. And sorry, my sister just walked in, so I was like, get out, making a video. And, so I was always Chris and, Excella, and I think I was Wesker too. And, my friend Dudley, he was Sheva. It was really funny. He would always do, like, the female character parts. He was, like, Sheva and, like, anybody who was, like, just minor characters. He would do those. He was actually a lot of characters. I think it was Irving too. But anyways, so there's actually one part of our gaming series, this one part, I'm like rambling, I'm losing my train of thought. This one part when, Chris and Trevor were fighting Irving, and, he was in his octopus form, Chris would just be like, oh man, this is the worst birthday ever. I mean, I can't believe HQ sent me here for my birthday. I mean, I'm gonna miss prom and shit like that. And that's actually how the BSAA prom came about. If you've seen that comic way back ago on my DA account. It's like really old. That's how it came about. And I think my dad's calling for me. Whatever. So that's how it came about, and we'd use like funny voices and stuff. So, and my Chris's voice would stick. So I'm about to show you my scrawny Chris's voice, because I can't see regular Chris with this voice, because I don't know. Can you guys picture that? I can't picture that. So I'm just gonna read from this bottle what the voice sounds like. Okay. Did you notice this bottle has an equals 1 cap? This is part of our ongoing effort to reduce our impact on the environment. The bottle and cap contain an average of 20% less plastic than our original 500 milliliter eco-shape bottle and cap. Be green. So that's a little taste of what his voice sounds like, and I got my friend into Chris, my scrawny Chris, of course, and she's actually helped me develop my scrawny Chris. So it's not even my scrawny Chris, it's like our scrawny Chris. But so we always use that voice as a joke and stuff. So just ongoing jokes. They're really fun. Really fun. Just asks, what kind of music do you listen to, especially when you're about to answer some questions? From live streams and stuff. Probably noticed I listen to a lot of Sublime, Dirty Heads, a lot of reggae, hip hop kind of deal. Listen to a lot of Bo Burnham. I mean, I just listen to whatever when I'm drawing for Chris, or not even anything. I just or just like not anything. I mean, I don't really have to get in the mood to draw Chris. It's always just like random stuff. I mean, some music definitely inspires me, but not even like funny music. But I mean, just like regular, like even like sad music inspires me. Like especially if a sad question is doing it, and sometimes I do like to make Scrawny Chris a little serious. But just any music all around. Nothing huge. Thank you for the question. Anonymous asks, what inspired you to create Chris the way you did? I've already answered this. Basically, should have put those two together for some reason. Basically inside jokes and stuff. just inside jokes. And I've always wanted to see the funny side of Chris. I've actually, I wanted to create a mini comic series a while back ago when I like just developed him, called Resident Redfield, or Resident Field. No, I wanted it to be Resident either Fieldred or Redfield. I think it was Resident Redfield because that rhymes. And I just wanted to be like Chris going through the mansion from Resident Evil 1, Spencer Estate, and I just wanted him to be like his usual quirky self right now. So just I don't know why I didn't go through with that, because I feel like that'd be really funny. But whatever, maybe in the future. But thank you for the question. Anonymous asks, do you like cats? Mew? I love cats. I love cats very, very, very much. I actually don't even know if that's for Chris or me, but whatever. But I've been wanting to get a cat for like 3 years, but parents won't allow me, so when I get my own place I'm gonna get like 5 fucking cats. But I'm actually like allergic to cats, but it doesn't stop me. I still want a cat. I mean, all I need is my nasal spray and like Advil. Actually, ibuprofen or something like that, not Advil. But thanks for the question. And Siberian74 asks, hi Mun, forgive me for being curious, but I always loved the artwork you did for Scrawny Chris. Are you into fine arts? You drew so well, and I love Scrawny Chris's expressions and mannerisms. You made him quite an endearing character. It's quite nice to see the goofy side of Scrawny Chris. Will you still be doing Scrawny Chris posts after RE6 is released? Thanks again, and take care. Holidays. Thank you for the compliments. I feel like I don't even deserve them. I guess I am into fine arts. I mean, I was gonna go to college for illustration and animation maybe, but completely changed my major after senior year. I just way too much stress on the portfolio and stuff made me hate, literally like despise drawing for like 4 months. I didn't draw for like 4 months. And actually ended up like for the class was called like portfolio prep or like art major or something like that. I think it was called portfolio prep. And actually went down for those like 4 months. I went down like to like a C- in that class because I wouldn't participate. It just I was just so like mad. So we call it small college talk. But let me read the question. So we're doing Scrawny Chris post after RE6 is released. Yes, I will be. I actually want to wait until the end of the video to talk about after RE6 is released. I mean, yeah, RE6 is released, Chris. So yes, I will be. Thank you for the question. Run Jill Run asks, hey there Marlene, so tell me, when did your love of Resident Evil start up? Or better yet, when did you love for Mr. Redfield start up? I always loved Chris. I mean, when I was like 9 or 10 years old, my cousin, he would come over. I think I said this story a couple times, but I mean, he would come over and my older brother and my cousin, actually, my older brother and cousin would come over and play Resident Evil all the time, and literally beat it in like a day. Any Resident Evil you could throw it, my cousin, he'll beat it like that. Especially if it's like an old time Resident Evil, like Resident Evil 1 or 2 or 4, even 3 and 5, all the Resident Evils. And a couple summers ago, actually, he came over and he beat the remake in 3 hours for Jill's story, Jill's part, and I made him play the Chris part, and because I love Chris, he's a hunk of man meat, pretty much. And that took about like a day or two for him to accomplish or beat, and it was just really, really fun to watch him. It's just we'd always make like jokes and stuff, and it's always really, really fun. I always loved Resident Evil, even if I was like afraid to play it. But yeah, I've always, as I said before, I pretty much grew up with Resident Evil, and there's only like a good 3 games that I've grown up with, and Resident Evil's one of them. And I'm proud to be part of the fandom. Even though I probably like destroyed the fandom. Whatever. And another question. So hey, another question. Do you play any instruments? Or if you don't, what instruments would you, or if you don't, what instrument would you like to play? Asked from Joe Runnigan. I do play an instrument. I play the keyboard. Excuse me. It's actually gathering dust in a corner because I haven't played it in like a couple days because I'm a sack of shit. I've mastered 1 song on it. It's a Bo Burnham song. Art is Dead. Probably one of my favorite songs by him, or one of my all-time favorite songs in general. It's pretty relevant to myself, which is kind of sad. And an instrument that I would like to play. I would love to play the acoustic guitar. Definitely one of my favorite instruments. I think it's amazing, and not because Chris will play the guitar either. Because somewhere in Resident Evil 3, if you go by one of the desks in the police station, and if you like just start pressing A everywhere near desks and stuff, especially near Chris's desk, there's a guitar, or there's a picture of him with a guitar, and so it's canon that he can play acoustic guitar. Granted, he probably hasn't picked it up in a few years, 10 years maybe, but still, it's canon that he can play. But yeah, I'd love to play the acoustic guitar. Learning instruments is hard. No one said it was going to be easy. Whatever. Anyways, next question. Or last question, because this is as far as I wanted to go. Nightmares of Raccoon City asked me, I'm not creative enough to ask you anything super cool, but let me tell you that I love you in your blog, crying face. And, okay, I'll try. Have you ever laughed at something / wondering aren't Resident Evil cutscenes, or somewhere in game where you feel you shouldn't have? I pretty much laughed at almost every cutscene in Resident Evil 5, which is really bad because I don't know why I couldn't take that game so seriously. I mean, I took it seriously at some points, but I guess playing with like funny friends, you really can't even take it seriously. But when Wesker is choking Sheva and she's like making that face, I just lost my shit. And I was like, there's this one part I've always wanted to like draw out the scene the way I see it. It's like when another Irving part when they just defeated Irving, he's like, so you're Chris, and he starts laughing, and Chris is like, hey, what's so funny? And I'm just like, he's probably just, like, I was just like, picturing him just going, what's so funny about my name? Like that. And I think it's just so funny that, I don't know, it's just, and just like any Wesker scene made me laugh too. The whole game made me laugh. Once again, probably not a good idea that it made me laugh too. I mean, I don't know if I'm being mean or not, but I love that game very much. Definitely not one of my favorite Resident Evil games, but I really enjoyed that game. I'm not saying that like, oh, that game was a big joke or something like that. No, it was not a big joke. I'm just saying that just a good amount of the cutscenes made me laugh because it's just their faces. I don't know. Anyways, so that's all the questions I wanted to answer. Well, this video's 25 fucking minutes long. I apologize if I'm rambling a lot. But I wanted to say stuff about the after release and when I'm coming back from for the Resident Evil 6. When I come back, Chris actually has a huge thing planned. I don't want to really say anything yet, but for the comeback, at work I draw little doodles while I'm at the cash register, and I decided not to go through with the doodles I drew, or maybe I don't know if I will, but my friend and I actually came up with a really funny thing that we want to do, and I'll it's gonna take a while to accomplish. I mean, we only have the lineup done for it right now, but might take up until the Resident Evil 6 game is released because it's huge. But so I want to come back a little, like, around the time when RE6 is released, which is a good 2 months. I mean, I don't know. I just want to make a huge comeback because I've been so, like, lazy with the asks lately that I don't really want to answer them. I have a good like 87 asks in my ask box, and that's to the point where I'm just like, oh, I don't want to answer anything right now. And I don't like feeling like that, because then I don't put effort into the ask that much. And the submissions, I mean, not submissions, the art usually takes me a good, depending on the question actually, and depending on what I want to do to it, takes me a good, like 20-30 minutes to an hour, and unless I'm like on a roll and I'm answering like little questions, and I beat them out in a good like 20 minutes. But I want like Barry Burton taking over Ask Chris as his blog. I want to do that again, but not with Barry Burton, a different character. So yeah. So expect me back a little around the time RE6 is released, or maybe even before that. I'm not sure, but I mean, expect me back around. I know it's a long time, and I'll probably lose some followers, but I mean, whoever sticks with me, and I will be back. I mean, I won't say I will be back and then I won't show up. If I don't show up and I just completely stop the blog, I will let you guys know. I will not just leave out of the blue. I will not do that. And as I know, a lot of you people like the blog, and I especially love the blog. It's just I do like to take breaks, because once again I lose interest in stuff really easily. I mean, I haven't lost interest in this particular blog. I lose interest in drawing in general. I have to take little breaks, but I will never lose interest in Chris. I mean, I put a lot of thought into Chris, and I could never disband him. So yeah, things to expect Chris to be like after RE6 is released. I've actually always wanted to portray Chris the way I originally had him portrayed. I mean, I did have him. I don't know how to explain this, but I mean, I feel like he's, when people ask questions and stuff, and Chris is too nice. He was originally a huge dick, which is really funny. He was a huge dick to Sheva, a huge dick to anybody but Jill, and maybe a little bit of Wesker, but I mean, no, he was a huge dick to Wesker, but, if you followed me on DeviantArt, I posted some things that, made him kind of like a dick, like, and I want to portray that some more, because I feel like you guys haven't seen that side, but I always just feel like if I did do that out of the blue, people would be like, what the hell happened to Chris? I mean, this isn't cool. What happened to like regular Chris? I just didn't want to do that. I want to give like a fair warning that when RE6 is released, he's gonna become more of a D-bag, and because that's how he's originally portrayed. And when my friend and I talk about him, he's like, okay, so if you ever seen American Dad, and you know the character Roger, I want to say he's not exactly like Roger, but his personality-wise is like Roger. He's like egotistical, better. He thinks he's better than everyone. I won't make him like better than everyone, but he's going to become more egotistical and more of a dick, and especially for the upcoming events with RE6, I feel like it's an appropriate time to express his more D-bag personality. So I don't want to make it seem like it's a huge deal. So yeah. So this video is 30 minutes long. I'm really sorry that I start to ramble a lot, but I really did want to go in depth with questions and stuff. But anyways, thank you for the questions. Thank you for the compliments and all that, and thank you for sticking by me. With, yeah, I think I have about 623 followers right now, so thank you very, very much. It makes me super stoked. I mean, this is the biggest thing that's probably happened to me on Tumblr ever, so it's a huge deal. Thank you so much for everything, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.